What's your karaoke song?
Welcome.
I've never heard you. I don't think I've ever heard him sing Walk Around.
Hey, I'm Katie LeClaire, the host of The Loop at the Mammoth Film Festival. We're live here with the cast and crew of On Fire. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why don't I allow each of you to introduce yourselves and what you did with the project, and then we'll go from there.
I am Katie LeClaire, and
You're so pretty.
thanks very much. I'm Ross McCall, and they bring me in for moral support.
Yeah. Actors extraordinaire over here, and I am Peter Facinelli. I co-directed, produced, and was the lead actor in it.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ashlei Foushee. I'm an actor in the movie.
I'm Sacha Chaban. I'm Sacha Chaban, composer, orchestrator, and producer of the music.
Yeah. Peter Winther. Also, I am a producer, and that's all I got.
Suzanne Weinert. I was also a producer.
Very cool. So this is like a project born from the Mammoth Film
It's
Festival.
like the Sundance Lab, but
Yeah.
like the Mammoth Lab.
Yeah, it's kind of like the accidental Mammoth
Yeah,
Lab.
it's like
Yeah.
Wow.
No, well, we met. We met. There's other people I've met here that I've actually ended up working with. I mean, it's a really fun little family that this whole festival cultivates. So.
Let's talk about that for a second. What does it mean to have On Fire at the Mammoth Film Festival?
I mean, I'm so excited to be back because I always look at Mammoth Film Festival. It reminds me of the early days of Sundance, you know, and so it's not pretentious. It's like good filmmakers, a good core group of people. Like we get to hang out, you know, outside the films, watching everyone else's movies. Everyone's so supportive here. And I love coming up here.
I like the excitement, like the collective joint effort of filmmakers up here. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, we've all had films here now over the past few years, and some of us have won and had a great time with it. And it's, you know, the fact that we get to come up and play in the snow and see our pals do so well, it's like so nice.
And get to congratulate each other from year to year,
we're
too,
over that.
isn't that?
We're over that.
Oh,
We do that
boss.
all the time. You know? Wow. I want to go back to your first question because now we've all gone like into swear mode. I want to go back to talking about young filmmakers and up-and-coming filmmakers. And yes, it is easy to pick up a camera, but I write as well. And so a lot of people come to me and they say, you know, how do you finish a script? You just do it. And that's the key, is like you have to, it's not going to come to you. If you want to do it, you have to do it. You have to get up. You have to put pen on paper. You have to open up Final Draft. You have to stare at a blank page for 8 hours a day. You have to procrastinate and look at Google throughout the day. You have to go through those pains to get to the place where something starts funneling through you and you start writing something good. And that's the only way that it can happen. So it's not going to come to you. You can't just sit there and, you know, manifest in your way of I want. You have to be open to it, but you also have to go down the journey, and you have to open the page, and you have to start.
Yeah. And if I can add on to that, because I would also say you have to love it, because it's really hard. Yeah. Like you get these moments of glory, like we're having here with you right now, are few and far between. You know, having the thing most of the time, 90% of it is you're staying up till 5 a.m. and you got to send this script out and finish it and get it done, and then just trying to find the money to get the movie. You have to will the movie into existence because nobody else will do it for you. And in this day and day, it's easy to make the films, but it's hard to get them out there. So if you don't love it, it's not going to turn out well for you. You have to love it, and you have to, love the art in yourself and not yourself in the arts kind of thing. Because some people want to do it just before the glory and all this stuff because they think that's what it is.
Well, the beauty of filmmaking too now is like, we do say everyone can pick up an iPhone and you can just shoot, right? And that's wonderful in many ways. The downside to that is everybody can pick up a cell phone and shoot.
Everybody's the star of their own show.
Right, and not everybody knows how to make film. And I'm not saying that you can't learn, but it is an art form, you know. And so practice. What did they say? 10,000 hours makes you a professional. I mean, there's something really in that.
That you could like, hey, watch this, getting advice, getting like friends to look at stuff. Like we look at each other's scripts all the time.
Give each other notes.
Give each other's notes all the time. Sometimes they don't want them, but we give them to them anyway.
That's a good friend.
Didn't like it.
Talking about this with another group that had come in, somebody on their way to Mammoth got stuck in like a snow blizzard, whatever, and the people were like, I hope you have water. And I hope you have warmth because we can't necessarily get to you. So it is important to be prepared. I like that that's a sentiment of this film as well. Just sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't think, no, it won't happen to me. My character in the film is kind of reluctant. He's like, oh, that fire's, far. It's not going to jump this gorge. It won't happen to us, right? That's you're always thinking it won't happen to us. But always be prepared. And your family's your family.
Fire's so scary, too.
So
this could be a horror film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I always say, like, this movie... this fire could be like it's like a horror film. It's like an alien invasion.
It's the impending thing.
It's coming to get you. It's like, it's the backdrop for the survival. So it could be tornado, it could be fire. But the fact that the subject matter is something that's so prevalent and so important.
And so visceral, too, right? We have such a visceral reaction to fire. It's just, I can't wait to see it. It sounds very powerful. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here.
You guys get to watch it.
Appreciate it. That's Mammoth FF keeping you in the loop.